We've got crazy. Let's wipe that off. Yeah, we got some crazy wind coming in. Yeah. Mr. Pickles, excited because of the wind. Look at that lighting. Oh yeah, lighting. Something really nice about when the background is all dark and mysterious, but the foreground is lit. Oof. Yeah. So everything sort of blew this way, and then it sort of split around us and went up that way, and lightning, thundering, everything. And now it's just like starting to come back this way. So who knows what's going on? Yeah, that's pretty sweet though. Like it. All right. Phone keeps turning off because it's too hot. I even held it up against my sweaty shirt to sort of as a heat sink. Let it. I gotta hold it out. I'm not used to that camera. Yeah, just to pull some of the heat away from it. Mixed results. So I took a break and just sat and watched the clouds and looked at some of the stuff, see how much I lost from the different videos. Take it, and then it would turn off, and then start it again, turn it off. So just to see. Reading glasses. Yeah, so and then I don't know if you can see the contrast in there. It's I don't know what Pickles is doing. Yeah, but it's yeah. Oh, I wanted to show these as well, because of the different posts. Okay, they all were bug. They all came for well, I got 8 of them, but four of these, all 12 foot, and then because they're different heights, as I went, it went shorter. So these are the trimmings, if you will. The shortest trim is from this longest beam or post, whatever, and then the next one is about 3 inches, the next one like 2 inches, the next one like 3 inches. So it's like a steady grade up and diagonally, which I just found, I don't know, just interesting. Ooh, raindrop. Felt the raindrop. Let's see if I can. It won't let me. Why no widescreen? Yeah. Oh well. Okay, so ooh, maybe I can do this. Yeah. Look at those clouds. Ominous. Yeah. Thought it was cool. Thought it was interesting. Pretty steady grade. The difference of them is on the average 3 inches. Because that one's like, yeah, what, 4 inches, then 2 inches, then 3 inches. It was like, but it averages out. I think it's pretty cool. Oh, also, because I got stuck down in the holes a couple times, I mean, with not stuck, stuck trying to work this guy. It's just oh boy. Yeah, so I got a mini one. This guy, little tiny. Whoa. Not too small though, because you know they have some that are just like eh, some like this big. Oh, dust in the eyes. This the whole place is covered in sawdust, so it's blowing around and cutting its way through my eyeballs. Yeah. So. Oh, no. Why no zoom? Stupid. Yeah, so. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Got some little bits of. Oh, yeah, also. I wonder who it could have been. Running back and forth, tripping over that string. Guilty. All right. Yeah. I want my widescreen. All right. Let's see if I can do a thing. Why is it wider screen on the front of the camera than the back of the camera? Clearly, I'm not professional. Whatever. Yep. Clouds. Alright. Just having a good time with it. Just playing around. Remind me. Yeah. Trying to find maybe I can grab a good thumbnail out of these. Yeah, there we go. No. My big fat head in the way. Alright. Getting this one. Yeah, see, it's just too small. Not wide angle. If you can't tell, I complain about the wide angle a lot. But that's yeah, it's fantastic. Yeah, because I prefer to see all. I mean, you know, like wide range of stuff. You know, like I want to see these things. I want to see those. I want to see the posts, and it's good. I don't know. I don't even know where to look because it's there we go. Anyway, oh, here we go. Do this. Like a scene from Moses. Nice. I like it. All right. Well, so much for that. It's not doing what I was hoping it would, but yeah, it's not so bad. I should use my I should use my my little gimbal hold my, and actually it would be a little farther away from me and I could get a better wide angle, but yeah. Oh, I wonder if it limits the wide angle if I'm because I'm switching back and forth the front to the back camera, front camera, back camera. I don't know. I don't know. Don't be scared, Pickles. he doesn't care. Look at this. Oh, yeah. Oh. Ooh. Getting small tornadoes out here. But it's because it's dusty. It's because I've been moving dirt around. And, oh, I know what I can do. Because I did a bunch of work while my phone was cooling off. I did a bunch of work over on the outbuilding. That's a better one. Yeah. See, Moses again parting the sea. All right, let's do. We go. Show what horrible things happen to the bucket when it rains and I don't have it turned over. Yeah, looks good. Pull the rocks over this way so I could get at this stuff better, because I've just got extra stuff. The more I've done stuff, I've left it over here, so I tried to pull up a couple buckets away. I put a good 10 joists out here. I haven't laid them out yet. Roll those joists. Yeah, but I figure that's probably plenty. I'm gonna space them and see. But mathematically, at 12 feet, 10 should be 10 should be plenty. They're like just barely over a foot apart. That's way too many. It should be more like 8 maybe. Yeah. So I reworked this back wall. I tried to level it a little bit better. I tried to straighten it, and I took my tractor and chopped that, and up there chopped that. You can see it. What does that do? It makes more room for that wall to shift back. More space here, more space here, that way. And this is me thinking in the future. That way Pickles can chase things so, behind the building and around, because if they go back there and it's safety, then they'll always run back there. Let's see if I didn't get down on my belly to see how straight it was. I didn't run a line yet. Yeah, it's not too bad. What is that? Middle couple need to be thumped a little, but yeah, they're a lot more level. Because it was kind of a smiley face as well, and so I lowered that one and lowered that side. So, man, look at that. I didn't even move the supporting joist or the thing. I moved a couple of these, boom, and did the tractor right over top of it. I'm getting better. I love tractoring. It's so fun. Yeah. I love my tractor. I do. It's a special part of my farm. It does all the things that my muscles can't. So, or that time won't allow, yeah, so that's that. I don't know how people do this. They always show themselves in the frame for some reason. Maybe it's funner to watch though. I don't know. No, I'm thinking of in terms of like what's the important thing to see. It's not this, it's that. Yeah. All right. So there you have it. It took me a good hour. It wasn't that long of, whatever. It's not, yeah. It took some time. It was hot as hell. And, yeah, but my phone wasn't working. It was charging. It was overheating. So I just did a bunch of that. So there, show you the important things. Yeah, and I'm super happy. So as this stuff, like right now, because I was digging on it, poof, look at this, super soft. Look at how it's just granulated sand. It's like gravelly, right? Out here was exactly the same before the rain, and it is tough. Now I can break it up and I can swirl it and everything, and then it starts doing the soft thing again. Right? I don't know why. I find all this very fascinating and interesting, and you're gonna have to bear with me to put up with, this is what I'm doing. I'm exploring the dirt, right? So yeah, it's all part of building. So yeah, tough, I guess. Oh, where'd the clouds go? Ooh. Yeah. I don't know. On my screen, does not look that great, but hopefully it's capturing all the really good, juicy cloud. This swirl around. That looks a lot better. Oh. Yeah. Also, you understand that this is, it's the Southwest. I mean, we have bright blue, clear skies all the time. So, I mean, this is what I used to see when I was up in Seattle, like for months at a time. It would just be nothing but cloud cover. So that looks like a little tornado up there. I hope it does something. Yeah. Summer storms. Very cool. Yeah. Yeah. So it's exciting to see again. That's all. Yeah. So the sandy dirt. When it rains, it clumps up and it becomes like it starts becoming caliche. I guess. I mean, it starts becoming here, which is not 100% caliche. It's just broken up. Like it's sandy, but it's clumped and it's hard. And I can break it, but it's not as easy as like regular soil. You can see the topsoil is from here up, and this stuff is nice. And yeah, you get the dirt clods and the other stuff, but yeah, it's very different soil, and but I find it interesting. So, but building a building, building out here, it's I got to deal with whatever is on the ground. And oh, here, let me show you my archaeology dig site. Yeah, it's fascinating and it's interesting, and it feels nicer to sit down, huh? But it's good because if it's gonna harden up, I want it to harden, like, so I can use the softness, put it where it needs to be, and then pour a bunch of water on it, and it'll harden. That's what I did with the fence post, the gate. I mean, I put a bunch of dirt in and poured a bunch of water and stirred it around, and then put some more dirt and more water, and then it just packs right in and becomes hard. So I like that. I like knowing that it's gonna, I want to be able to predict what it's gonna do. So like, now, just as I say that, I look down at the cinder block. I want to be able to predict what it's going to do. And this cinder block, of course, cracks. Well, that shows me it's probably not the most stable. Yeah, so that one's gonna have to be put elsewhere. Ouch, my eye. Yeah. I know, it's probably like the most boring video, but it's fun, actually. I should, yeah, anyway. So that's the first string there, and I'll just go up and up and up. I've made a couple trips to. Oh, now it's starting to rain a little bit more. It's cool. I've made a few trips. Every time I go to town, I go to the Home Depot, and I buy just a few more. And this is the latest group, and I will put them on there, but I didn't want to put them before sort of leveling it out. And I'm going to show you one of my favorite weapons. I love this thing. Okay, I love the hose. Because the hoe be fun to work. But this is it's better because it separates the dirt stuff and the clumpy, you know, rocky stuff. And so I get, yeah, a much better, oh, I'm gonna do this. Yeah, farming. Anyway, so, goofing around. Yeah, so I enjoy using it, and it is a productive tool. And I even considered getting one of the big ones, full-on pitchfork, just because of the rocks. I'm talking to these things, so I can just pitchfork in, lift up the rocks, and leave the dirt. And more than anything, it's for the road. Oh boy. Yeah, so it's just me thinking of how I can be productive when working. You know, I know the things I need to do, and I just try to think, how can I do it better? You know, so yeah. Oh, there. I'm gonna do a little tour here, and the wheelbarrow, and the sledges. I had 2 sledges. Also, this. I did get this recently, and I started using it, and I love it because it's, oh, they call it something specific. A transfer shovel, of course. But it makes sense because the round one, you step on, you push into the ground, and you pull it up. That's the, ooh, lightning. That's its role. The shovel is something that digs. But this shovel is different because it's flat tip. You can't just step on it and push it into the ground. And I guess, you know, stupid me, I hadn't really thought of it, you know, over the years of my life until I started watching how they were being used. And the flat shovel is not for that. It's for scooping up the loose piles of loose material, and transferring it. so you're not digging as much as the round tip shovel, the spade shovel. I don't know. So this is what I'm looking at here. Look how beautiful. Who knew caliche could be so angering and also lovely. And yeah, very nice. Anyway, I like it, especially with the lighting and stuff. It's really cool. Anyway, so I got a shovel, square tip shovel, a transfer shovel, but that way I can scoop some of the dirt and actually level it out. You can't do that very well with a round tip shovel. So yeah, anyway, I know it's just like important things that I can rant about. So I don't know what happened to my lid. Why? Where'd the lid go? No missing lid. No. It's probably down the way. Oh no, I've got bags flying around too. This crazy wind. It's it does some amazing things. One of which is to redistribute the junk, the garbage, the anything around. Down there I've got my big pile of cardboard for starting fires, and my little thing of wood and stuff, and all the, you see that red thing here, I've got to cover the fire pit because I throw my paper junk in there so I can burn it and start a fire, but to, you know, it'll blow away. I get debris going around. I have to constantly pick it up as I'm walking around. See there, over there, cardboard. Yeah, so I throw the heavy things on it, you know, to hold it down, but Really, I should just burn it and get rid of it, or just build a little bin for it. Oh geez, I need to remember. I was reordering my lumber, and geez, can I jump down that? I was reordering my lumber to make sure that I, have the different, things, because I was moving off my truck and parked it here, and then put the other stuff up there, and then put some more of the floor joists over there. The rest of these floor joists will be, a lot of these things are for the deck. But before I can use any of that, I have to do the piers. And I probably after my birthday. I don't have time to do it before my birthday. And I'm taking a break. So anyway, yeah, that's a whole bunch of stuff that you didn't want to hear. But I like talking about it, so there you have it. Yeah, hopefully my phone will be more cooperative and not die, because then when it dies in the heat, I lose the valuable video that I'm trying to produce into worthwhile content. I need more garbage cans. So yeah, that's all. Lovely, pretty. Right now it's cooled off, and so phone is doing fine. So I'm very, very happy with this. I cannot I cannot emphasize that enough, because I feel like my cabin is coming along quite fast. So, and to a level that I'm pleased with, because I'm a little picky about certain things. I want this to be a good project. I want it to turn out to be something I'm really proud of, and that people will want to see. So, and yeah, something better than what was here before, because I had the intention of tearing it all down. When I bought the place, I was like, this thing's going, bye-bye. It's a rat hole full of just nasty mold, and but then I started to think about it, and what could I do with the place? What could I do? Or get rid of the gross stuff, and just how do I make it a better, exciting place? And so there. This is what we're getting. It's coming along. It's beautiful. Actually, let me do this. Whoa. Oh yeah. Oh. Much better. Much better. Oh, stuff in my eyes. Love it. So this is gonna be does that mean it's backwards for you guys? Or, yeah, it's gonna be reversed, isn't it? Anyway, this is gonna be the loft. This is gonna be the side with the bed. I am going to be sleeping here in maybe a month, maybe a little more, but I will be converting my home from staying there to staying here, because this is really cool and exciting. And then the other side, yeah, for storing 100 boxes of cereal and some kind of way to preserve avocados, because I miss avocados, and tomatoes, fresh fruit. I just need a fridge I can rely on, that's all. I'll get there in time. It's just me whining. Yeah. So, oh, this is actually really important, and I know this. These are 4x6s. That 4x8. That means there's 2 inches approx, because none of the boards are what they measure. They're known as, but that's. And I thought, oh, that'll be cool to have a little lip on there. But then I thought, it's better. I mean, like, because if I put floorboards and I put 2x4s as the floorboards, it comes right up to that level. And I even thought about just bringing a bunch up here, laying them out, boom, 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 and seeing how it looks. I may even do that and then cover the whole thing with tarp, and then it preserves them. Yeah. Uh-oh. Set down. It's my corrugated steel. Yeah, so, there. You can see it now. You don't know where it's at. It's right there. Anyway, I thought it would be a good place to put, the wood, and then I have a place to stand, and then I can work on the next level, which is the walls for the loft. But first, I gotta, finish this. So these things. Also over by each 4 corner has one, but I'll just put a little thing in there, and then I've got my little strong ties to hold them together. So there it is. It's my beautiful project, and I'm very, very happy about it. Very pleased. I don't know how noisy this is. Maybe you can hear it. Maybe not. Listen to my voice. All right. Yeah. Jeez, I've lost my wide angle. Everything's ruined. Oh, yeah. There we go. That's better. Okay. I think that's all.